Okay, everybody, here we go. What we're doing today is seasoning some of my lamb chops. As you can see here, we've got some beautiful lamb chops. Great thing about a lamb chop is you get your New York strip cut here. You get your filet cut on the other side. Nice thick lamb chops. So what we're gonna season them in today is a rub that I've created. It is a coffee rub, an espresso rub crossed with a hot Caribbean jerk. There's some other secret ingredients in there as well. This is an award-winning rub. We won a contest with it. Click, like, subscribe if you like what you're seeing here. I'll give away one of these jars to a lucky commenter down in the section below. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your rub, get a nice bowl of it. You roll the chops around, get them nice and coated. Now, one thing with a coffee rub is this is not made to just go throw out on the grill like this. What you want to do is you want to put it in a food saver pack. I've got a food saver. Food savers are great. They're great for packaging meats. Obviously, you can buy in bulk. You can freeze them. But what I like to do is I like to take my chops and season them with my rub. Just like I'm doing here. Get them really good and seasoned. You want them nice and thick coated. The great thing about hanging them out overnight in the fridge in a cryovac situation is it actually pulls that coffee into the meat. Takes the acidity of the coffee, pulls it on in. The other flavors, I've got some peppers in there, give it a little bit of spice. There's some hot Caribbean jerk. This really makes the lamb taste great. So you can see they're all getting this really nice coating on there. If you look close, you can see some of the peppers in there as well. Just nice thick chops. These are great. You can serve them up as appetizer. You can just make them over the summer for people, hand them out. People can just grab the little T-bones, walk and eat. Great backyard foods. So as you can see, we're working our way through seasoning these meats. While I'm doing this, I'd like to thank everybody that commented on my last couple videos. I know we're early in this YouTube thing, so bear with me. They're going to get much better. I'm going to take this into some really great places. Different places that it's not just going to be cooking. So I think you're really going to like where this goes. Please comment in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. Again, this is going to be I'm going to pick a comment from the comment section and give away one of my rubs. Send it off to a lucky person. If anybody is interested in my rub, you can also comment to me in this comment section, and we can work something out and get you some of the rub. This is not available anywhere. This is my own creation, and I think you're really going to like the way it turns out. This is pretty something special when it comes to lamb chops. Lamb is not for everybody. We know that. When you try it, though, especially with this type of rub, it will change your mind. It'll change your thinking about lamb. There are different types of lamb. Obviously, this is a rack of lamb, and I'm going to season that one a little bit different when I'm done with these chops, and we'll talk about that here in a second. Okay, so the next part of this, we've got everything rubbed. We're going to seal these. I like to seal, or I like to rub all the meat that I get early. Cryovac it here in the food saver. I do that with all the meats, steaks, everything, even individually packaged. I like to buy them in bulk, and then you can shrink wrap them, put them in the freezer. It's awesome when you do it with the dry rubs. That way it really gets the flavor in there, pulls it in. So I'm going to kind of show you what this looks like here. If you don't have a food saver, you should get one. They are incredible for seasoning, overnight seasoning, long-term seasoning on the meats. It does a really good job for it. So right now it pulled all the air out, pulled all the coffee, all of the seasoning into the meat. And right now it's sealing the package. Show you what that looks like. And again, I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing. I'm overwhelmed. You guys are awesome. Please leave comments in the comment section. I will be picking a winner to receive some of my coffee rub. But this is what it should look like. So it's nice and pulled in, and you can see it's pulling that coffee into the meat. This is what you want it to look like. You can throw that in the fridge overnight. Tomorrow night for dinner, throw them on the grill. They're gonna be perfect for everybody. Hand them out to neighbors, hand them out to friends, eat them all yourself, whatever you wanna do. So we're gonna do that with all of the packages here, and I'll show you that. Okay, so I'm done shrink wrapping all of them. This is how they should look. They stack really easy in the freezer this way. Get all of your meat. Yeah, just nice and shrink wrapped. That's what it should look like. Next, we're gonna move on to the rack of lamb. Another one of my favorites. This is always a crowd pleaser. I love using St. Elmo's rub. This stuff is great on the lamb. Season liberally. Add a lot on there, especially on the fat cap side. Get a really nice coating on there. Even season on the inside with silver skin area. It's gonna add a nice flavor to it. Get it good and coated, get it on the ends, underneath. Whip that around. And then again, I'm gonna throw this in my food saver bag. And then you'll just wanna seal that off. Save it for later. Or you can eat it tomorrow. This type of rub, that St. Elmo's, that is good to utilize that day. If I wanted to cook up this rack of lamb right now, I could. It would taste perfect on there. The coffee rub's a little bit different. You got to work with it. It takes a little time for that coffee to penetrate the meat. It's great. Not a rub that you just throw on there and throw on the grill. The coffee rub is designed to be marinated and used the next day or later after thawed. Where the St. Elmo's, you can throw it on a steak, you can throw it on chops, rack of lamb chops, anything right away and throw it on the grill. It's great to use. So as you can see here, this is finishing up. So we've got our finished sealed product right here, just like it came from the grocery store, and that'll go in the freezer too. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hit like and subscribe down below. Comment, let me know what your thoughts are. I'll pick a good one at random, send out, get some info from you and send out some of my rub. This rub right here will rub about 35 lamb chops. So there's a lot of rub there. If you're interested in purchasing the rub, message me and we can work something out and I'll get it to you. Thank you once again. Next project, I'm probably gonna make some chicken and dumplings crock pot. Outstanding, and I think you'll like that as well.